So, did you know Justin's a comic? I'm not.
Wow, thanks.
No, that's the part where you go, no, really, you're awesome. We're laughing.
That was like a Clubber Lang intro. That's amazing.
Vicky?
We're boring her.
I gotta tell you, it is really not a good reaction when the host calls a guest name and they go,
It's
oh, wow.
He's still coming.
Great. Woo. What day is it?
We're interrupting her birds with friends. Hang on, I put birds with friends. Like I made a super game from Angry Birds and Words with Friends. You're welcome, Android.
I have Angry Words with Birds. That rhymed. That's really all it did.
Yeah, that was good.
Was there anything else you want to talk about with your show? We still have one more bit to go through.
I actually, other than a chorus line, because that's...
Can you sing a number from your show right now?
Right now?
Yeah.
No. What's... I will say though, I've
seen Joe's Sensation.
That's exactly it. Thank you. Can you just go to rehearsal for me after this? But no, it's hands down the most physically demanding show I've ever done because I have no ballet training whatsoever, and also. I want this under glass somewhere. I don't understand, and I now have an immense respect for girls that wear thongs.
Oh.
Because I have to wear a dance belt during the show.
Is anyone else really afraid of wearing
For those of you who don't know what a dance belt is, it's essentially a ballet dancer's thong. It's like a little job that will cut you in half.
Whoa!
It's the worst pain that I've ever felt.
Like cut you in half, like in that movie Ghost Ship.
Exactly, just like completely.
Everybody gets sliced in half.
Yeah, because that's a topical reference. Ghost Ship. That box office boffo smash, Ghost Ship.
That's a way homer.
But
it's that on the way home.
Coincidentally, I love Ghost Ship. I think it's a really great movie. But no, I have an immense respect now for females because I don't understand how girls can do that and enjoy it. Because some girls that's all they wear are thongs, and more power to you, ladies. That's what Susan B. Anthony was working for.
Have I adopted a sufficiently uncomfortable pose? Is my body language reflecting anything?
Just retreating into yourself. That's my life, man. Just as I exist to make everyone uncomfortable. Tick your boxes of how much you enjoy this episode. The handouts in front of you.
We got just a few more minutes left before we hand us. Don't leave. Jake Novak here. I'm sure he's reading like Catcher in the Rye or some shit like that. What are you reading?
There's Bond books over there.
It's porn. Personal spiral.
Oh, you're reading your own stuff?
I hate these people. I hate those friggin' girls.
Oh. So, here we go. One last thing I worked on for the show. And you're going to come on the show again, and we're going to run through. We've actually kind of gone through this before, but this is a different bit.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a somewhat of an aversion for the local vernacular,
right?
Because I learn English, and I'm not always certain what is being spoken around me. Stuff like Highway Park and people who are in business and who say stuff like, "I especially enjoyed that." So
my brain cry.
So that's a teaser. Get y'all next week on that one. I was in a wife of my conversation. I was in a conversation with my wife. Candy's over here.
You learned to speak English?
Yeah, I know. I especially enjoyed this conversation. Irregardless of that. And we're talking about stuff that Facebook sort of inspires the same thing. We get inundated with stuff we just don't even care about. And so Facebook is taking the mundane elevator conversation that you just kind of like when you're in the break room and someone just comes in or stops by your desk and just says stuff, and Facebook is taking that and amplifying it tons of millions. So I made a list and compiled this list. Some of these are mine, some I borrowed. Things I don't care about. I don't care about.
I'm already into this.
Well, you don't care about it. There would be a much shorter list.
I know. I'm such a nihilist. It's like comic books and alcohol. Done. That's all. That's everything that I care about.
Nihilist. I don't care about what your baby did today. I've made 4 of them. I barely care.
It's the same thing.
What they did.
It's the same song, different dress.
Same shit, different dialect. Your boyfriend's band. No.
If I get one more friggin' flyer for somebody's DJ appearance, I'm gonna tear it up.
The fact, here's what I don't care about. The fact that at first you thought your shirt was black, but when you put it on with your skirt, you realized it was navy.
Oh my word.
Like some sort of just this revelatory moment that they have. It's like, up is down, the sky is black now.
I hope everyone learns about this. I don't really care why Greek yogurt is better than regular yogurt.
What's the difference?
It's Greek to me.
Apparently one
What's the
speaks with a
difference?
heavy accent.
Yeah, is one smelly and covered in hair? And it's... yeah.
So here we go. I don't really care what not owning a TV has taught you.
To be boring. That's what it has. I can't talk to you. I can't talk to you about Breaking Bad, so I don't want to talk to you.
Well, there's 2/3 of the people at this table don't have a television.
Really? What has it taught you?
Crimson, what it taught Crimson is not to know who's running for president. Becca, she speaks like an iambic pentameter. Like she's reads Shakespeare all the time.
Yeah, books are awesome, but so's TV.
Okay, I don't care how much you can bench. And nobody.
Do people just go around offering that information? Just
Believe it or
like,
not, in some circles.
Really?
Yes. I'm benching 235.
Oh, awesome. Of dude flesh. Yeah.
Man, I don't care what's inside that hot dog. I'm eating it. Don't tell me.
That's what she said.
Hey-o! Awesome.
Our first well played, perfectly played, that's what she said.
That's right up the middle.
That's a solid double. I don't care about the terrible customer service you got at McDonald's.
Par for the course. You get what you pay for.
They're hiring nutria to work there. Those things that live in swamps.
Just as much.
Just swamp rats.
Just get it out.
I don't care about Etsy.
What is that? I keep hearing this word and no one tells me what it is.
Anyone could write that joke.
I don't know what it is. I genuinely don't know.
Careful, Gavin's dad. That's not paid for. He's like,
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I don't like you at all.
Appreciate you.
Mr. Funny Man. Libertarians. Nope. Instagram. Nope. Germs for the most part.
Yeah.
I made my peace with germs.
I don't need
That's
to.
why I'm so sticky.
I don't need to know about any of that. It just makes me work.
Stuff I don't care about. Comic book movies.
If you shut your mouth right now. Here's the thing. It's I will flip this desk.
I would worry that
and
we would
scream
fight.
Avengers Assemble and everyone will come to my aid.
Magneto.
I would worry about angering you, except you like comic book movies. So
Just think a guy can't read comics, he can't start some shit?
I think I could take you. I don't care how everyone calls him your work husband.
This is a term that's just ridiculous.
How is that
It's
work
like
husband?
you work and get
It's like
work
we're
divorced and split your work belongings in your cubicle.
It's like we're BFS.
He gets the dunking chicken in the water, and you get the crappy plant.
And your spouses are none the wiser. I don't care what your puke tasted like. So don't tell me.
Who says that?
It's
People who puke constantly.
That's peanuts.
That's a whole new level of sick when it gets. It's like, oh, that's like mixed nuts. It's mixed nuts and stomach acid. Great.
Just as a sort of our outro, we'll get Jacob here. When I was developing this bit and writing it, I said, Candace, you know what? This is my wife, Candace. We've been together 23 and a half years. If there's anybody who can speak with a great authority about what they're sick about me of, is that a sentence?
Sick.
It's her.
Yeah.
And she speaks with great authority. So I said, honey, do me a favor. You can do this. I know you could do this between games of Words with Friends. Just jot down 20 things that you don't care about me saying. You're done with it. So she agreed, but before she started, she told me, well, first of all, don't do 20 things because nobody cares about that. So, see, well, I didn't even get to, before she started the
It
list.
has no time for the bit as is.
Before she started the list, it already had one item on it. This list. God bless you, honey. So here's my wife's list of things she doesn't care that I care about.
Right.
That care about. Football, baseball, basketball, Texas Longhorn football, Texas Longhorn, and it kind of goes on like
Just
that. Song lyrics, my analysis of song lyrics, my political rants, my workouts. She says that your political rants, your workouts, your talk show,
Awesome. Great bastion of support that she is.
your karaoke, your books, your hair, your ear hair, your yard work and housekeeping accomplishments. It's not like I can fix a car. Give me that. Your words with friends conquests. How all you have are vowels in words with friends.
Because you refer to them as conquests?
Well, when you win big,
Win big? What do you get?
all you get is the opportunity to say you won
I can
big.
understand why she doesn't care about this.
Okay, so she says theories about aliens. She doesn't want to hear those. Theories about your mom. Theories about what's wrong with our car. You have to understand. I'm constantly theorizing.
I love that these are all speculative fictions that you're just spinning.
I spend so much intellectual capital theorizing about what's wrong with our car, and it's never right. I've never once properly diagnosed what's wrong with the car. Your bathroom habits. You talking about your bathroom habits. 23 years of you talking about your bathroom. I didn't even get the point. What kind of narcissist actually believes that every bowel movement he's had over a quarter century is unique and special? Honey! This one talk to me!
Looks like Jimmy Stewart! That would be interesting though.
This one sing goes.
Musicals. No, that I would come running for. That would be amazing. It'd be the disgusting version of the Kenneth J. Paul.
Mr. Hanky.
Jesus. So